Welcome back to our channel and to our series where we make a relegation league out of WWE 2K24's My Universe mode. And also welcome to our 100th episode of the season, in which we'll be completing the NXT Halloween Havoc that we started in our previous video, and we'll be bringing you the final 5 matches, which I think is more than we've ever stuffed into one episode so far. Once that's done, we'll take a look at the current standings and see who is currently holding a promotion spots, and who will need to dig themselves out of the relegation zone. But with so much to get to, let's stop talking about it and get started with the next match, which sees Grayson Waller defend his North American Championship against Karrion Kross.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT North American Championship.
Doomsday has arrived.
It was only a matter of time. Tick tock. A brash high flyer who can do it all.
Except shut up about it.
Introducing the challenger from Sin City, weighing in at 265 pounds, Karrion Kross. And his opponent from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 206 pounds. The NXT North American Champion, Grayson Waller.
When you land in NXT, few things seem as important as an opportunity for the North American title.
Few have held it, but many have battled over it. I expect this match to be nothing short of spectacular.
I've been waiting all night for this one.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
Back elbow. Jeez, you see that?
Implanted by the DDT.
Isolating their opponent's arm and
Oh, stop right to the hand.
thunder and lightning raining down on the challenger here.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg. With the counter.
A manager grabbing anything under the ring is beyond unfair. It's just downright evil.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch.
Just endless knee strikes. The champ just striking at will. Merciless display towards the challenger.
Followed by a forearm smash. And he's able to reverse. Oh, look at this. Headbutt. Counter by Grayson. And he tosses him back in now.
Attack from behind.
Neckbreaker!
Grayson Waller, so young, so talented. Do you think he has any specific attributes that could earn him the win tonight?
A lot of people covered by the champ.
The challenger gets a shoulder up.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Arm side kick.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped.
Delivering nasty stomps.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Elbow drop.
Big time.
Ooh, twist to the arm.
Wrist clutch into the elbow.
And an overbearing amount of offense against Kross here.
Grayson Waller showing no hesitation here as he takes control with fearless offense.
Fujiwara armbar applied.
The champ targeting that arm that the challenger can't defend or... Great balance displayed by Waller. Whoa! All the way.
And I hope everyone had their cameras ready for that one. Man, Waller's a different breed.
Well, I still don't like the guy. Getting out of that by the skin of their teeth.
Super kick.
And Kross is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Kross finds a way to answer back, and it could be a turning point. Snap suplex.
Grayson now is
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
title match stays alive.
What do you have to do to put this guy away? Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Taking this to the floor.
Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
Waller really thinks he's something, huh?
He's got him in the crosshairs.
No!
Oh, just completely off target there.
You have daring, and you have stupid. That was stupid.
It was a daring decision that didn't provide the expected result.
Yeah, stupid.
German suplex. And now gets tossed into the ring. Caught with the elbow.
Haymaker after haymaker.
One step ahead of Kross.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. New champion! And the pin is broken by the champion.
Wow.
And back elbow creates separation.
Karrion Kross looking to deliver the final prayer.
The champ's eyes look glazed over.
He's still in this fight.
Based on what we just saw, I think this match is far from over.
Who knows what that kick out cost? The champ might be running on fumes.
That act of defiance is only going to...
From the top.
Whoa, look out. Showing absolutely no apprehension to putting one's body on the line.
These competitors are pushing themselves beyond their limits.
Yeah, it's definitely not every night we see a match like this. Karrion Kross, watch this power. F10 facebuster incoming.
How could you not be afraid of Karrion Kross after witnessing terrifying power like that?
And this match about to fade to black. Cross jacket submission locked in. Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of damage.
And the tap out isn't going to do anything. This is just torturous now. Able to get the advantage here.
Momentum going back to Grayson's corner.
Yeah, Waller able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. To retain the title. Oh my God, he's still in the match. He got the shoulder up right at the last moment. Uh-oh.
Dropping the elbow right on the knee.
The suspense this crowd is feeling is palpable.
They are waiting with bated breath for what's to come next.
Grayson Waller rolling thunder stunner.
The title's going nowhere. Kiss your dreams. Good night.
No, my, that was close.
Simply refusing to let this opportunity slip away.
Great balance displayed by Waller.
Thunderous elbow. Looking for the victory. There's two.
And the champ stands tall once again.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT North American Champion, Grayson Waller.
Big win as he retains the championship.
He came out here and defended what was his. You have to give him credit.
Grayson Waller continues to go undefeated in title matches this season as he retains his belt yet again. Next up, we'll see a rematch of last month's NXT Battleground as Deonna Purrazzo once again challenges Sasha Banks for the NXT UK Women's Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT UK Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from New Jersey, Deonna Purrazzo. And her opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, the NXT UK Women's Champion, Sasha Banks.
Some of the toughest women throughout Europe have sought out the NXT UK Women's title.
Well, they definitely make some
Oh no, there could be trouble lurking for her with this submission maneuver.
Oh, here it is.
She's fighting desperately. Hip tosses forces her way out of the hold.
Oh my goodness! Kick to the spine.
Right to the knee. The champ throwing a ton of force behind that strike, looking to completely take out the knee. Take off.
Diving from the top.
The champion clearly doing whatever it takes to retain their title here.
She did her homework there. Snapmare.
Kick right to the spine.
Goal.
The challenger's looking shaken.
DDT. Frog splash.
Off into the pin. 2. A kick out before 3.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it. Cutting her off there. Smart strategy.
And that one misses the mark. Ooh, what a forearm club.
And now she's gained command of this one.
She's efficient and dangerous with her offense thus far. DDT.
Is it enough? And the champ only gets a count of 1.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
With no countouts, there's nothing keeping her inside the ring. Snapmare takedown and
There's the kick.
Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus.
the challenger not looking good right now.
They've definitely taken their lumps at this point. Their opponent is not messing around.
Break the hold into a neck breaker of their own.
Big forearm.
Look at this.
Snap suplex.
There's a Russian leg sweep. Just raining down punches.
Hard for the champ to have any answers when endless strikes are being rained down on you.
Thrown back in under the ropes.
Boom, DDT.
Ooh, she responds with a counter.
That's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it.
Good timing with that reversal.
Oh my, a jumping DDT.
Absolutely.
Cover by the challenger. Champ with the shoulder up. Wow.
Pump kick. Gonna see a new champ.
Cover. The champ avoids a 3 count.
I knew it would take more than that to put the champ away.
But just how much more is needed? The end could still be right around the corner.
Sometimes when you unleash your best offense and it doesn't get the job done, you're taken out of your game. That's a real
Look at this.
suicide dive!
Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
Cobra clutch cinched in.
Torturing their opponent.
This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot.
And for some reason, she lets go of the hold.
Could have just been a tease of the potential agony that's yet to come.
She's sent back in under the ropes. Oh, look at this. Is it enough, guys? Is it enough to get back in this match?
Wow.
So far, so good.
Cover by the champ. Kicking out in time.
Obviously still has some fight left. Taken down to one knee. There it is, Shining Wizard.
Gosh. Going up top.
Incoming.
Knee drop. And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle.
soaring.
Frog splash!
Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice. Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable. There's the crossface.
Oh, nowhere to go, nowhere!
And the champ retains.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT UK Women's Champion, Sasha Banks!
She's able to successfully defend her title tonight.
She knew to cement yourself as a true champion, you have to defend it. You have to become battle-tested. And that is exactly what she did tonight.
The rematch ended the same way the first one did, with Sasha Banks keeping her title. Next we have the battle for the NXT Women's Tag Championship, which Mickie and Kasey have held ever since spring break and way back in May. Enyo and Serenity are their latest challengers, but can they succeed where everyone else has failed?
Better get ready! They are ready for battle.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers. And their opponents.
Some tough tag teams in the NXT Women's Division, all clamoring for this title.
Here we go, hashtag NXT Women's Tag Titles.
The competition in NXT's Women's Division has grown even more intense since the tag championships were introduced. This match is going to be good. Double hand chop.
Down, glam slam, free fall. All the way up and around the world.
Crucifix head scissors.
It's those kind of maneuvers that can threaten a championship tonight.
Moonsault.
Suicide! Oh, God!
That was playing with fire and getting burned.
The decision to take such a risk at this juncture is questionable.
Across the top rope, what a hot shot.
Hurricane Rana! Into the pin attempt. 2! Kick out just in time.
She's still as determined as ever.
Able to reverse. Well-executed suplex. Here's the pin. Title on the line. She breaks the count quick.
Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her.
Connecting with a standing moonsault.
You really have to be confident in your athletic ability to pull off a standing moonsault like that.
There's the cutter.
champion into the cover. Kick out at one for the challenger.
Fighting hard to stay in this match.
Ah, right to the back. She's fighting back. Face buster. Oh, new champ. And the champ kicks out. Not yet. Looking worse for Ware in the corner now.
From the middle.
From the middle ropes, tornado DDT.
In off the tag.
Kneecap goes right into the face to halt the attack.
No!
Oh, man, check out this power.
Gorilla press slam.
Tag made.
She bails in a hurry.
Ooh, what a full-on club.
Down they go.
Unreal strength.
Over and over. Establishing complete control.
And now she's bringing in overwhelming offense.
Her offense is on point right now.
Whatever's playing here can't be good. Oh, right to the throat.
Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
Back body drop.
The champion's getting overwhelmed by precision tag team wrestling.
And here come the punches. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Challenger's a little worse for wear now. So she tags in. Boom! Slam!
With authority.
The audacity! The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike.
Someone call a dentist. Stepping through, could be looking for a submission. No, establishing position.
Oh, ouch!
And the champion finally ready to put this one away. Turn around, ref. The action's behind you. She starts to rise back up, but does she know where she is?
Taking her opponent all the way up with the Canadian rocking him down with a DDT.
Now that is why they're the champ. 2!
The tag team champions retain.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions.
Two great superstars that go great together, and that win is proof.
Perfect chemistry between these women. I see many more wins in the future for this pairing.
To answer my earlier question, no, Enyo and Serenity cannot succeed where everyone else has failed, and Mickie and Kasey continue their dominance of the women's division. Next up, we have Mercedes Moné defending her NXT Women's Championship for the first time as she goes up against Diana Gage.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Dayton, Ohio, Deonna Gage. And her opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, the NXT Women's Champion, Mercedes Moore.
A relatively untested superstar in WWE, she has made big waves since landing here.
She's made it rough waters for all the other superstars in the women's division. Rocking the boat could lead you to capsizing, though.
Certainly a dangerous game she's been playing, ruffling the feathers of anyone that crosses her path.
Yeah, but she's got to face off against one of the most destructive competitors we've ever seen in the women's division.
On an absolute warpath since she came to WWE, she is unlike anything we've seen before.
And running face first into the turnbuckle.
Really just laying it in. She's going up.
Top rope here.
Oh, look out.
Oh, saw it coming.
Mounting a downed opponent, and look at them go. Over and over and over again.
And a slap, too. That was a furious assault from the champion. Each blow coming in harder than the last.
Oh, gosh. Kick to the stomach.
Hard forearm shot. And there's more. My goodness. Wow.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Bruising attack to the stomach. The champion into the cover.
And shoulders up before a count of one.
She's still in this one.
Taking it to the floor. What's she gonna do? And she maintains this consistent offense.
She's reading everything her opponent is trying to throw at her.
A bad place to be for the challenger.
Yeah, Cole, but at this point in the match, you still haven't lost the edge.
Got the leg and jumps the elbow. Elbow drop.
Punch straight to the face, staves off the attack.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
She returns the favor there. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Nails digging right into the skin.
And she still fails to extend any resistance here.
She's been pushed into a bad spot for sure. Going for the
Neck breaker, able to...
and a neck breaker counter.
She's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Good chance for her to gain her wits about her.
Bullseye!
Looking for a submission here.
And now inflicting...
Punching her way out. And breaks the hold.
Oh, and a reversal.
Powerbomb.
with the championship on the line.
Oh, close call makes the champ nervous. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
We are beginning to reach a point of desperation in this match.
These athletes' bodies can only take them so far. You have to imagine they're reaching their breaking point. Working the midsection there.
Stomp to the gut.
Kick to the stomach puts an end to that. Completely manhandling, my goodness.
This one is headed outside, guys.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Made her pay for her mistake. Why is she still boasting around? She's in a fight, for goodness sake.
And a slap for the exclamation point.
Jarring impact.
This is just punishing, disrespectful, and mean.
Mounting a downed opponent, and look at them go. Over and over and over again.
And a slap, too.
Russian leg sweep. Not done there.
And heavy hands to follow.
And now she's setting the pace of this match.
Yeah, she is going all out.
Uh-oh.
Powerbomb.
Oh, yeah, she is really showing her confidence.
Stomps to the legs. You can sense it. This crowd is on pins and needles.
The WWE Universe is ready to erupt. Are we close to the beginning of the end?
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Uh-oh.
Got it scouted. Cover for the championship. Digging deep for a kick out.
We are seeing something special from the champ here.
Up top they go into the Rowdy Buster.
The title might change hands.
That's gotta be it. 2 count. Oh, a kick out. She's not done yet.
The title still hanging in the balance.
Resilience of a champion on display. And now it's reload time. Time to find another moment to pull out that one more time. Climbing to the top rope.
Look out. Big elbow drop.
She's got her where she wants her. Has their opponent on their shoulders.
Into the torture rack. This takes it.
We have a brand new champion fulfilling their destiny.
Here is your winner, in the new NXT Women's Champion, Deonna Gage.
And a new chapter in this title's legacy begins here.
She was totally focused on getting the gold tonight, and she's done just that.
Deonna Gage defeats Mercedes Moné and wins her first title of the season. Now it's time for our main event, and there's a lot going on here. The battle for the Extreme Deep South Dragon Fighting Junior Internet Championship has ripped the Brawling Brutes apart. Now, in a rematch of NXT Battleground, Ridge Holland attempts to win back the belt from what appears to be his former friend Butch. And who better to serve as the referee in this match but their mutual friend and fellow Brawling Brute, Sheamus. On top of that, no champion has ever successfully defended this belt so far, and no one has ever won it twice. So no matter what happens, one of those streaks ends tonight. Either Butch successfully defends it, or Ridge walks away a 2-time champion. Let's get to it.
The following contest is a special referee match and is for the Extreme Deep South
Here's somebody ready to call it like he sees it.
Well, I see him as boring.
Please welcome the special referee for this match, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
You know, guys, I always thought I would make a great referee. Way better than this clown. Maybe it's time for a career change.
You? Where?
WWE Universe, get ready for a fight. Get ready for a brawl.
Ridge the Fridge is here, and he's good to go.
Introducing the challenger from the United Kingdom, weighing in at 253 pounds, Ridge Holland! And his opponent from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Extreme Deep South Dragon Fighting Junior Internet Champion, Butch!
The energy in this arena is palpable.
These competitors know exactly what's on the line. Ladies and gentlemen, we could possibly see the title change hands and a new champion crowned here tonight.
Whoa, don't you...
Going for a pin for the championship. Gets the shoulder up. Wow, what's it going to take?
I think we could have seen a fall off that pin. Blatant slow count.
This ref obviously missed the lesson on counting pins.
Uh-oh. From behind. Back suplex. Whoa, drop kick all the way to the outside.
Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here.
Oh, man, look at this power.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
Clothesline.
Power slam.
Push.
Through the clothesline. Good God, man.
Jeez Louise.
Covered by the challenger. The champ not letting the ref get to two.
And the referee is not playing favorites here.
I'd say our special referee is taking the duty very seriously. Looks like he was up all night practicing his technique.
Corey, we've seen how Ridge Holland can often fight with his heart more than his head. Is that going to be a problem with him here tonight?
Well, if he can pace himself, find his focus and not get too riled up. I think Ridge should be just fine, Cole. He's just got to focus on the task at hand.
Shoulder tackle. What a shot.
The champ trying to roll with these hits.
Incredible aggression from Holland, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
A consistent attack here from Holland.
Ridge Holland's been able to keep his head straight and maintain focus, and as we can all see, it's really paid off for him.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket. Beautiful suplex. Cover. Two. Oh, he kicked out.
And our referee watched that one closely.
That officiating's almost too good. In fact, I'd say it's suspiciously fair and balanced.
A step up Enziguri. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Up high.
He paid for that one.
Oh, man, big time. All the way up.
Done good.
The brutish Ridge Holland looking mean as ever.
Ridge thinking big.
Taking flight. Blast off.
Diving hammer strike. Here's the pin. Title on the line. No, he kicks out.
And that was a by-the-book pin count.
A licensed official's count has to keep a steady pace, and that's what he did.
The Kimura.
Kimura lock applied. He doesn't have much time before his arm snaps. Great job fighting out.
Took him out at the knee.
Debilitating attacks like that are exactly how you create a big opening. Holy, that was an awful landing.
Well, that's one way to seize control of a match. Change the location to the ringside area.
Butch is riled up, a short fuse for sure. After humble beginnings, this has really grown into a career-defining conflict for these superstars.
For years, their names will be spoken together as everyone recalls the war they waged.
Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? A close count for the challenger.
And you can't argue with the referee's count.
You can't accuse our guest referee of going into business for himself after that fair count.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Butch. Oh, this is interesting.
Butch with the X-Plex.
For the win. There's two. And he fights it off.
And our guest official calling that one down the middle.
And keeping attention to the official, I saw no fault with his count at all there.
Can't quite get him there.
Takes out the knee. Oh, European uppercut. The challenger is not in a great place.
At this stage of the match, they are clearly starting to feel the effects of this back and forth.
Oh, strong impact.
Man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Out of the way in time. Just continuing to dismantle their opponent.
Oh, God.
He steps foot in the ring again. Referee's count at 7. They need to get back into the ring. He climbs back up.
Butch looking for it. There it is. The champions need to finish the job.
2.
He keeps it. What a title defense by Butch.
Here is your winner, and still the Extreme Deep South Dragon Fighting Junior Internet Champion, Butch!
Good job by our champion, holding on to that title.
He's definitely fought to keep his championship, and that's something he should be really proud of.
Butch is the first ever to retain this title belt and beats Ridge for the second straight month. What does this mean for the Brawling Brutes going forward? I'm not sure, but we'll get that figured out eventually. But for now, since the week is finished, it's time to take a look at the current standings, starting with Raw. As expected, there's no change at the top as Roman Reigns and Bianca Belair each lead their respective divisions by large margins. Intercontinental Champion Randy Orton trails Reigns by 16 points, and Women's Champion Charlotte Flair trails Belair by 14. The bottom of the men's division sees a three-way tie for the last two safe spots, with two more superstars just a point or two ahead of them. And deeper in the relegation zone, The Rock and the Mega Powers are still within a win or two of climbing out, so nothing is certain yet. The bottom of the women's division isn't quite as tight, as Lita is only a point away from getting out of the relegation zone, but everyone below her is way behind, having exactly 0 combined wins so far. Now let's take a look at the standings on SmackDown. Kurt Angle continues to hold a slight lead at the top of the men's division, but is 7 points above 5th place. The Judgment Day sits 5 points ahead of 5th, with Solo Sikoa barely hanging on to the last promotion spot, only 1 point ahead of the two dudes with attitudes. Umaga currently has the last safe spot, and while I wouldn't say he has a comfortable lead over the relegation zone, no one is less than 7 points away from him, so it would take at least a couple of wins to make up the difference. And since everyone in the relegation zone is within 3 points of each other, any of them could make that move if they could only just get on a hot streak. Stacy Keibler still has a large 14-point lead over Alba and Isla and a 16-point lead over everyone in the safe zone. That said, the rest of the promotion zone is much closer, with Alba and Isla only 2 points ahead of Tegan and Blair, who remain split between the promotion and safe zones. And with Thea Hale still 9 points behind them, it's continuing to look like a 4-way race for the final 3 promotion spots, with those 4 making up 2 tag teams. Wendy Chu and Candice LeRae are tied for the last safe spots, and both are 4 points ahead of Ivy Nile, who sits in the relegation zone. Michin is only 3 points further back, but Kaden and Katana are not looking good so far, 12 points from the safe zone with only 1 win this season. Now let's take a look at the WCW standings. Ilya Dragunov continues to lead the men's division with a 17-point lead on everyone in the safe zone. The Miz is still semi-comfortably 10 points ahead, while Wade and Bronson fill out the promotion zone 6 points ahead. Booker T finds himself in the final safe spot, just 4 points above Chad Gable in the relegation zone. Everyone else is a bit further back, so they're not out of it, but will need to turn it around. Despite getting her second loss of the season earlier this week, Captain Becca Shaw is in no danger of going anywhere soon, as she's still 21 points ahead of JJ Price for second place and 27 points above the safe zone. Zombie Queen is just behind JJ, and the two of them are 5 and 6 points respectively over Parker and Voda, who are split between the promotion and safe zones. The bottom of the women's division could still see a lot of changes, as Indy Hartwell, while currently in the relegation zone, is only 1 point behind Maxine Dupree and 2 behind Valhalla, so there could easily be changes there. And Tamina and Nikki are only 3 points further back, so they could make a difference as well. Now let's move on to the ECW standings. X-Pac, Shane McMahon, and the Big Boss Man are all still mostly comfortable in the promotion zone, being between 8 and 14 points above the safe zone. There's a logjam for the last promotion spot, however, as George the Animal Steel, Santos Escobar, and the New Day are all tied for it, with Dijak only a point behind. The Creeds are only a point ahead of 6 for the last safe spot, and are also only a point behind Kane and Braun Breaker, so a lot could change at the bottom of the division. And with William Regal and Baron Corbin only 2 points behind 6, it seems as if Big E is the only one out of the hunt at this moment. Lady Lovecraft and Diana Elgin are within a point of each other at the top of the women's division, and they're 9 and 8 points respectively above the safe zone. Samantha Carpenter is 5 points up, while Rachel and Ruth are split between the zones, with Headhunter only a point behind. The team of JVDD find themselves in the relegation zone, but there are 4 women within 3 points of them in the safe zone, so nothing's decided yet. The others in the relegation zone are not doing nearly as well, and are starting to look like they're not going anywhere. Now let's take a look at the top of the NXT standings. Grayson Waller's title win tonight pushes him even further ahead of just about everyone else, as he is now 30 points above the safe zone. Noam Dar also retained his title tonight, and since it was a special match, he actually gained a point on Waller, although he's still 15 points behind him. But that also puts him 15 points above the safe zone, so he's pretty comfortable where he is. Wesley isn't quite as comfortable, but still in a good spot, 8 points up, while the Hurricane is in the last promotion spot, 5 points up. Just like Waller in the men's division, Mickie and Casey are dominating the women's, and they are also 30 points above the safe zone. New NXT Women's Champion Diana Gage and Women's North American Champion Maria Savic round out the promotion zone, but they're not quite as comfortable, being only 4 and 3 points respectively above 5th place Jane Azrael. And there are 6 more women within 3 points of Jane, so we could still see a lot of changes in the women's division. Finally, let's see where everyone sits at the bottom of the NXT standings. Axiom finds himself at the bottom of the safe zone, just 4 points ahead of the D'Angelo family. They, in turn, are only a point ahead of DIY and Drew Gulak, and Cedric Alexander is 3 points behind them, so a good winning streak for any of them would do wonders. The bottom of the women's division is pretty close, with a 3-way tie for the last safe spots, 7 more women ahead of them by 4 points or less, and Double X at the top of the relegation zone just 1 point back. Tia Ramone is only 2 points further back, with the Bad Girls 1 point behind her, so I won't be making any predictions on who's getting relegated here anytime soon. And that's it for this one. Join us next time as we continue October with the start of Week 3, featuring Raw, SmackDown, and WCW. We'll see you soon.